There is something beautiful going on in your life right now as you read these words. Some changes are small but strong. You might not be able to see them with your eyes, but you can feel them in your heart. Behind the scenes, this change has been putting the right people in your path, opening doors you didn't even know existed, and guiding your decisions in ways that will soon make a lot of sense. If you got this message today, please know it wasn't a mistake. Good things never happen by chance in your life. You are reading these words right now because that's where you should be. There is a certain energy around October 10th that a lot of people don't even notice. But you're not like them. There must be something inside you that knows there's more going on than meets the eye. A part of you already knows what your mind hasn't yet. There have been times when you wanted to give up but found the strength to keep going. These times have been preparing you for something great that's coming your way. You don't need to worry about being restless or feeling like something is about to change, because you can't put your finger on it. They're signs that something inside you is getting ready for new possibilities to come true in your life. Change signals have been sent to your heart for a long time, even before your mind could understand them. Do you feel different when you talk to people these days? How the goals that used to get you excited don't seem to matter as much now. How do the habits that used to make you feel good now make you feel like they're holding you back? You're not going through chaos or confusion. It is now clear. Life is slowly taking away the parts of the story that don't belong in the beautiful one you're about to enter. If this touches your heart, leave a comment saying, "I trust." Let these simple words tell the universe that you're ready to let go of things that don't serve you anymore and make room for what does. There are patterns in life that are just as reliable as the laws of nature. These patterns work in the heart and soul. October 10th is a unique turning point in your journey. It's like a doorway that only opens for people whose energy is ready to receive what's on the other side. This level of readiness can't be thought up. When you're by yourself and the silence is thick, you can feel it in your bones. Transformation that lasts does not wait for ideal circumstances. It only needs trust, which is very simple but takes a lot of courage. The most important kind of readiness isn't in your head. It's in your energy and how you act in the world. Yes, you are more ready than you think right now. You're stronger now than you were before. Every time you had doubt, it taught your inner wisdom to speak up more. People who have breakthroughs that change their lives aren't always luckier than everyone else. They're just more awake. They see the small signs before the big changes happen. Before the storm of transformation hits, they can feel a change in the air. This window of opportunity is open right now, not sometime in the far future when everything will be perfect. Not until you understand everything and fix all your issues. Seasons and tides are like life in that they come and go. If this alignment goes by, it might not come back around in the same way the next time. Look back at history and think about the most important times when things changed for the better. Those big steps forward didn't happen because everything was perfect. They happened because someone believed what they felt and did something even though they didn't have all the facts. At this point, you can't make anything happen. It's about being aware of the currents that are already going through you and choosing to go with them. None of the relationships that have been dying, the old dreams that don't excite you anymore, or the patterns that have been falling apart were losses. They were making room in your life for something wonderful to come in. You're being moved around, like a chess piece that moves to the right square at the right time. You might need proof in order to believe, but that's not how transformation works. It starts when you believe what your heart tells you, even if words can't explain it. You don't have to wait for evidence that makes sense before you start. The real question isn't whether you're ready as October 10th gets closer. There is a voice inside you that has been trying to get your attention. The question is whether you will listen to it. When things don't seem certain, will you still believe in yourself? You are the audience in your own life. Will you get on the stage where you belong? People who didn't feel scared won't be the ones who remember this day as a turning point. They were the ones who were scared, but still went ahead. The ones who knew that aligned timing is more important than perfect timing will win. Not being afraid or having full confidence is what separates those who seize the moment from those who let it pass. It means being ready to act, even though you don't fully understand what you need to do. It means having the courage to take one step forward, even though you can't see the whole path ahead. You're on the edge of something much bigger than anything you've ever seen or felt. When you look back from the other side, you'll fully understand how the energy around you has changed. Things will soon be different after one talk. Someone will come into your life with door keys you didn't know you had. As new opportunities come your way, they will push you to become a different person while still being the same person at your core. Big changes don't usually come with a lot of noise or flashy signs. A conversation over coffee, a choice that seems small at the time, or a thought that comes to mind and changes everything are all common places for them to hide. Even though these events don't seem important at the time, they can completely change the course of your life. When was the last time you realized you were going the wrong way and saw exactly where you went wrong? In the opposite direction, October 10th will feel like that. You were led right here, to this moment, to this chance, by every detour, every mistake, and every time you thought you were lost. The fact that you're having trouble right now doesn't mean you're going in the wrong direction. Actually, it's proof that you're going in the right direction. There is only resistance when two forces meet and try to change something. The stress you feel, like the air pressure before a storm, and the restlessness that keeps you up at night, are both signs of something good to come. Everything in you is getting ready for a breakthrough. If you feel this energy building up inside you, say, "I'm ready" in the comments. Make this statement as your energetic signature. It tells the quantum field that you're ready to start your transformation. Do you remember how you felt the weeks before the last big change in your life? Something was wrong with the air. It felt like lightning was gathering in the clouds. You weren't sure what was going to happen, but you could feel something getting stronger. They pull back because they think the pressure is dangerous, which means they miss their chances. You've learned something else, though. You now know how to stay in the present even when you don't know what will happen. You know how to believe in things you can't see yet. That's why you're ready for what's going to happen. October 10th isn't just for one event. It's about everything coming together at the same time. Things that have been moving slowly will suddenly speed up. In strange ways, relationships will get stronger. When you least expect it, skills you thought you had forgotten will come back to you. It will only show up when you're ready to use it. To make a breakthrough, your life doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to have all of your problems solved. You just need to be open to it. Be ready for ideas that make you question what you thought you knew. Be willing to have conversations that make you question what you think you know. Allow new chances to come your way. These will help you change into a new person while still respecting the person you've always been. Who you are now will not seem very familiar to the person you will be in a year. You won't be completely different, but you will finally be living as your true self, without the masks and roles you thought you had to play to protect yourself. There is a pattern to all of life's big changes. You go through the hard parts, the struggles, the doubts, and the times when you're not sure what will happen next. And then you enter the life that has been waiting for you the whole time. You don't have to wait for the right time to do what comes next. Realizing that this very moment is the best one is what it's all about. Know that you're on the verge of a breakthrough as you read these words. The energy is changing, and the universe is setting you up with the right chances, people, and situations to start your next chapter. It's not about whether you're ready. You have to decide if you will trust your gut and take brave steps forward, knowing that the path will become clear as you walk it. October 10th is like a doorway. It's a rare and powerful chance for people who are ready to become everything they can be. You don't need to know everything before you start. You have to have faith in yourself to take that first step. When you do, you'll realize that everything you've been through has been getting you ready for this very moment. The universe has been waiting for you to get in sync with how things should be. The door is now open, so the only question is, are you going to walk through it? At this very moment, as you read these words, you are on the verge of a turning point in your life that could change everything. The pain you've been feeling isn't random or pointless. It means a change is coming, and that something big and life-changing is about to happen. The point of no return is getting closer, and October 10th is it. This day will mark the end of one chapter and the start of a new one. You shouldn't wait for magic to happen to you. It's about realizing that this exact alignment, this moment of energy, will never be the same again. This message got to you because it was meant to be there. No matter if you feel ready or not, you should do it. Real readiness isn't about being perfectly ready. It's about being ready. Being ready to believe in your gut, your inner knowing, and act on it even when you can't see the whole picture. Everything is connected by an invisible web of energy called the quantum field. This field responds to action as well as intention. People who take a chance on faith and know that this moment is perfect already will never find the perfect moment. It's not the other way around. Movement makes things clear, and you're in a great place to move forward right now. The date of your personal portal is October 10th. That door will shut after it goes through. It might not be forever, but it will be until the next window of opportunity opens. You're not pulling away from life when you feel the urge to be alone and quiet. It's your system getting ready for what's to come by recalibrating. You have been downloading a lot of energy, and now it needs space and silence to process and make sense of it all. Share in the comments if you can see this recalibration happening in your life. Upgrading. You acknowledge that you are consciously taking part in your own evolution with this one word. Transformation can't happen in the midst of all the noise and stress of daily life. Like a flower that can only bloom when the conditions are just right, it needs space to expand. This transformation must happen when it does. The 10th of October isn't just another day. It marks the end of one cycle and the start of a new one. Everything that had to leave your life has, and everyone who was meant to be a part of your journey is either already there or on their way. Today is the day to take an active role in your own transformation. Stop waiting for things to happen to you and start making them happen through you. Question yourself, what am I being called to do? Instead of, am I ready? You don't have to wait for other people to say yes. Trust what you know inside. Now is the time to take action that is in line with your power and start making your reality. Being in alignment is a choice that will be reflected in our reality more and more as more people make that choice. We're changing in more ways than one. We're a part of a bigger change going on around the world. This is bigger than any one person. We increase the impact of this transformation frequency on everyone by staying connected to it. You're not just here to look around and watch. You are here to take part, to get in sync with the flow of good change, and to change the world through your own transformation. The 10th of October is your chance to move into a new flow of possibilities. The time can't be changed, but you have complete freedom to choose. Are you going to walk through the door or close it? Most people never fully understand a truth in quantum physics, but it is the key to everything. It's known as the observer effect. Scientists have found that particles exist in all possible states until someone looks at them. Reality collapses into a single state the moment you see them. To put it another way, your attention doesn't just show you reality, it makes it. It's not just your imagination when you feel excited about something coming up. You knew deep down that something big was about to happen. Through the power of your focused attention, you were actually making it happen. This process will become conscious, planned, and very strong on October 10th. In the past, when you worked hard and really wanted something, things like promotions, relationships, or projects that seemed to appear out of nowhere didn't just happen. You changed your focus to the version of yourself that had already done those things. There was more to it than just positive thinking or visualizing. Through the power of conscious observation, it was quantum tunneling, bringing probable futures into your present reality. Your mind has been trying out different timelines and futures and reporting back on the one that feels most in line with your highest and best good. Most people notice that they don't have enough, are lonely, or are stuck in their lives, so they make more of those things happen. Your lessons have been different, though. You've been learning how to look at things from the point of view of your future self, the person who has already gotten through the hard times and reached their goals. This is not wishful thinking or daydreaming. This is an example of quantum observation at work. From a higher level, you've been looking at your life and noticing the change that was already happening inside you. This is the first step toward making a new reality where limits are replaced with possibilities, fear is replaced with trust, and struggle is replaced with flow. The world is changing to fit the new energy you're carrying. That's why October 10th is so important. This is a rare opportunity for conscious transformation because the veil between the various possible worlds becomes thinner. But one thing changes everything. You don't just look with your mind. Being aware of your thoughts, feelings, breath, body, and vibrations with all of your being. You are a quantum observer in every way. Your whole body is upgrading and learning to see as a single field, as shown by the tingles, the warmth in your chest, and changes in your mood and energy. All of your cells, your heart, and your gut are becoming aware observers. You won't just consider your new reality on October 10th, though. You'll breathe it into being. It will hurt in your bones. In your heart, you'll know. It will be clear to every cell in your body. And by doing that, you'll make the quantum leap that has been waiting for you to take it. Write "I observe" in the comments if you feel compelled to become an active observer of your reality. Let this affirmation help you stay committed to making things happen instead of just reacting to them. You need to change the way you think about time now. Time isn't a straight line that goes from the past to the future. Time is more like an ocean. It's big and deep, and all the possibilities are present at the same time. Your life is moving in one direction right now, like an ocean current. The 10th of October is a point where many currents come together. This is your one-of-a-kind chance to swim into a new current that is in line with your deepest dreams and highest potential. Your soul can feel the other versions of you that are already living the life you want. This is what you've been feeling restless about. They are both moving through this ocean of time at the same speed, and they want you to join them. But something has to die for you to get into that new flow. Of course, not literally, but in a symbolic way. Your old identity, the one that was formed by past fears and limitations, needs to fall apart so that the new, more powerful you can rise. The old parts of yourself that are fading away, the beliefs that are no longer true, and the roles that no longer serve your highest good are naturally going away. The fear you may have about this process is just your old self being afraid of going out of style. Keep in mind, though, that transformation is never about being turned down or left behind. Integration and development are at stake. It's about letting go of things that don't help your future while honoring your past. You're not going through this process to lose yourself. You're becoming the next, most true version of yourself, ready to share the courage you gained from past struggles, the compassion you gained from heartbreak, and the strength you gained from overcoming obstacles. The wise and strong things you've learned will help you build your new life. As the energy changes and the current changes, you will become the person you were always meant to be. The 10th of October is more than just a date. This is a way to get to a new version of yourself that combines the lessons of the past with the endless possibilities of the future. Are you going to step into it? Will you answer the call to transformation and flow with the new flow that is coming your way? You can choose, but now is the time. It's not just starting a new life on October 10th. It's about making sure that all of the different parts of who you are work well together. You are waking up to hidden potential that has been sleeping inside you. Skills that have been dormant are awakening. Making a change doesn't mean becoming someone else. It's about becoming whole, becoming yourself fully. Has it occurred to you that lately your dreams seem more real and vivid? Your consciousness enters probable futures while you're sleeping, downloading plans and getting direction from the future. It's like you see symbols, go through scenarios, and catch glimpses of a version of yourself that is both strange and very familiar. These thoughts aren't just random bits of imagination. These are messages from your future self that are gently guiding you to wholeness and alignment. What do you think your dreams are telling you? Pay close attention, because this timing is not a coincidence. Right now, your body is going through a big change. You may feel sudden bursts of energy followed by a stronger need to rest. There may be a stronger feeling of electricity running through your cells, or you may feel things you've never felt before. Your body is getting better at holding higher frequencies, and new programs are being put into your whole system. Even the people you're close to are shifting and changing. People who feel the same way about you are being drawn to you, while others may naturally move away. It's not their fault, and they shouldn't feel bad about it. Your friends and family automatically change as you grow. It's a cosmic sorting and an energetic realignment. Your life is getting more and more synchronized. You might notice that the right books show up at the right time, that other people say your thoughts out loud right as you were thinking them, or that meaningful numbers keep showing up everywhere you look. There's more to this than just a lucky coincidence. They are lessons that teach you to believe in your gut instead of your mind. After October 10th, synchronicity will be the main way you find your way for the rest of your life. No more trying to control every little thing or force things to happen. Stop planning and worrying all the time. It's making you tired. You'll just go with the energy of alignment and trust that life is leading you to what's best for you. Since your mind has been in charge of thinking for a long time, it might feel strange at first. But now you're learning how to walk in harmony with a smarter part of you that lives in your soul and body. Put a soft hand on your heart right now. Feel it beating in your chest all the time. Researchers have found that the electromagnetic field in your heart is 8 times stronger than the field in your brain. Your heart has its own knowledge and wisdom, and it will soon become your main way to find your way in life. Now put the other hand on your stomach, just below the ribs. This part of the brain has more neurons than the whole spinal cord. Your gut already knows which paths will lead you to your soul's purpose, and which will take you away from it. Feel how these 2 sources of wisdom are linked. Think slowly, but listen to your gut. It and your heart work together to give you inner guidance that will always point you in the right direction. Of course, your brain is still important, but it's not in charge anymore. It now acts as a translator, helping you say and understand what your gut and heart already know. This is quantum awareness at work. It's a beautiful coming together of reason and feeling, mind and soul. You are learning to bring all of these parts of yourself together, which will make you feel strong and calm at the same time. When you are in this state of alignment, a new way of being comes up on its own. There is something called coherence. When your heart knows something, your gut confirms it, and your brain agrees. This is a state of being in which all of your parts work together to reach the same goal. This is called a coherent field by quantum physicists, and it is the strongest force in manifestation. You don't have to fight reality or work hard to make things happen when you are coherent. With the power of your single intention, you just collapse possibilities into being. Like a laser beam that can cut through steel because all of its light waves are perfectly aligned, it requires very little work but yields excellent results. In your body, what does coherence feel like? Some people feel a warm, golden feeling going through their chest. Some people feel like they've come home when they're in a deep state of stillness. Some people describe it as a rush of energy that makes them feel like they can do anything. Learn to recognize what it feels like for you, hold it in your mind, and send that signal out into the universe. On October 10th, you will go from having brief moments of coherence to living in a natural state of alignment. No more fights or struggles inside yourself between different parts of yourself. Your heart, mind, gut, and soul will all move together naturally and without any trouble. That's why some people seem to be able to call on miracles whenever they want. It's not luck or a special gift. It's internal unity showing up in the outside world. Simply write coherent in the comments if you want to align all of your parts. This word lets the universe know that you're ready to work from a place of unity instead of conflict. Integration, not perfection, is what makes things coherent. It ends the war inside you between different wants and the peace that comes from not fighting yourself. When you choose wholeness over division, all of these inner conflicts start to go away. Safety versus adventure, love versus protection, success versus fear of being seen. It's teaching you how to make a safe base and then jump off of it with confidence. To keep your center and stay grounded while shining your light brightly. It means to love deeply while setting healthy limits. Being whole doesn't mean being perfect or knowing everything. It's about being real and combining your human experience with your higher knowledge. A lot of people are afraid of integration because they think they will lose control or become less themselves. You're choosing something else, though. By choosing wholeness, you're choosing to become all of yourself instead of staying a bunch of separate parts. As October 10th gets closer, your dreams will get clearer and more important. You might see yourself speaking out loud, loving deeply, and creating without fear. Here are sneak peeks from your soul, reports from the future you're moving toward. The same will happen to your body. Some foods that used to be light and energizing may now feel heavy. Your sleep schedule might change, and your cravings might change in ways you didn't expect. You may no longer feel the same way about music, books, and movies that used to really move you. All of this is part of the upgrade process. Your cells, rhythms, and preferences are all being readjusted to match the new frequency that's coming up inside you. There is no chaos or chance in any of this. You are carefully being realigned to match the energy of the life that you want. Don't fight these changes or try to hold on to things that are going away. Go with the flow. Believe that the intelligence behind it is in charge, and know that everything is working out for the best. This transformation you're going through is like a river that has been growing for months or even years. Everything you've done, everything you've learned, and everything you've grown along the way has led you to this point. October 10th is the day that this stream of change meets the ocean of possibilities. You are not in charge of the current or where it flows. You just need to trust the process and let it carry you to the beautiful place that's waiting for you. The universe has been carefully planning this moment for you for a very long time. Every part has been lined up and every detail has been thought through. All the people who will come into your life, all the chances that will come your way, and all the resources that will be available are already moving towards you, one step ahead of you. This is not spiritual fantasy or wishful thinking. This is what the energy work you've been doing, most of the time without realizing it, has led to. In the comments, say, "I choose," to show that you're ready to take on your role as a conscious co-creator. Make this statement your promise to play an active role in manifesting your highest timeline. There is one more truth I need to tell you after all I've said about observation, alignment, and coherence. Your quantum weight, which is the energy that you have built up through growth and transformation, has reached a critical point. Everything changes in an instant when consciousness goes beyond a certain point. You are not just a passive observer of this transformation, if this message has reached you. In this beautiful process of change, you have been chosen to be a part of it. The 10th of October is more than just a date. It's a personal message from the universe to fully step into your truth, your light, and your real power. As soon as you feel that inner yes, that readiness and recognition, it's time to act. Not tomorrow or when you're more ready, but right now. The universe is waiting for you to say yes and make a commitment to transformation. Right now, you need to make a choice. Will you trust yourself and take a brave step into the unknown? What do you think? Will you listen to your soul and let the changes that are trying to come through you? Would you like to play a part in your own miracle? The mood is getting better, the door is opening, and now it's your turn. Everything you've been through, every problem you've solved, and every lesson you've learned has led you to this very moment. You're ready, even if you don't feel like it. You are good enough, even if you don't think you are. It's possible for you to do more than you think. Your transformation isn't just about making things better or reaching your goals. In the midst of all the conditioning and fear, it's about becoming who you really are. Being fully yourself and sharing your unique gifts with the world is what it's all about. It's your turn now. Now is your chance. You are being asked to live the life you were born to live. Everyone and everything in the universe has been patiently waiting for you to get to this point of readiness. Now that you're here, everything is working together to help you succeed. Believe what your heart tells you. Trust the guidance that comes from what you know deep down. It's important to trust that you are reading the right thing at the right time and in the right place. Your gateway, your doorway, and your moment of transformation are all on October 10th. Now the only question is, are you going to walk through it? Will you answer the call of life? Are you ready to trust yourself enough to take the first step into the unknown? You will find your future self on the other side of that door. You are about to claim the life you've always dreamed of. When you fully embrace your true self, you become the person you were born to be. Now is the time. The door is open. Get ready for your transformation. Trust your gut and take that first brave step forward. After that, everything else will happen on its own. Welcome to the start of your new life. You found the life you were meant to live. Welcome to the most complete version of who you really are. If this transmission has resonated with you, please like this video to affirm your commitment to this transformation. Each like creates a quantum ripple that strengthens your connection to this new reality and helps anchor these frequencies into your daily experience. Subscribe to continue receiving these quantum transmissions that support your ongoing transformation. Your subscription creates an energetic bridge that keeps you connected to the frequencies that accelerate your evolution and maintain your alignment with your highest timeline. Share this quantum transmission with others who are ready for transformation. By sharing this message, you activate a network of conscious energy that supports not only your own evolution, but creates a ripple effect of awakening that reaches exactly the right people at exactly the right time.